and thanks for staying with us. The newly appointed Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service has been decorated by the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Also on Customs report, the new cadets of the Customs pass out at Customs Training School, Ikeja. Plus, more report. I am Igiseme Etinye. Stay tuned. The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has decorated the newly acting Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service, so that the decoration is a moral booster for officers in the service. The acting Controller General of Customs said the service will continue to implement customs activities in the country.
We start by expressing profound gratitude to His Excellency the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and all the people that God has used to make him take this decision. In the last 8 years, Customs has gone through a period of transition. Some progress has been made. We made remarkable progress in e-customs. We made a lot of breakthrough in capacity building, but then Customs can still live to its full potentials, when we bring in some kind of innovations to drive customs operations. So these are the kind of things we'll be looking forward to in the years ahead. And I've gotten the assurance of the President. We intend to come up with a number of innovations that would help to carry along those stakeholders, those partners. We're going to leverage technology. We're going to try and use those innovative technologies to break new grounds in customs operations.
The former Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service has officially handed over to the new appointed Controller General of Service, Wale Adeniyi, in Abuja. At the handing over ceremony, the former CG of Customs says that he thanks Mr. President for giving him the job.
Today, there is one administration of customs, then another again. So let me, in my own capacity, on behalf of my family, sincerely thank God Almighty for giving us the opportunity to be part of the family of customs. Today, I see myself as one of the custom officers. Customs is my home, and all of you as an extension of my family.
The newly appointed CG of Customs was welcomed to the headquarters by quarter guard mounted by men of the service. You are watching the program Customs Report. The newly appointed Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service has been addressing members of the press in Abuja, saying that his administration will continue to promote revenue generation, fight smuggling, and also work for the government of this country. He also told members of the press that he believes that the Nigerian Customs Service will surpass its revenue targets for this year.
Today we are gathered here to mark the beginning of a new era in Nigeria Customs Service. I'm here before you as the newly appointed Controller General of Customs in acting capacity, humbled and honored by the trust placed in me by our esteemed President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. This call to duty signifies a great responsibility. A responsibility to serve our nation as trade facilitators and enforcers of government policy. It is a delicate balancing act that demands professionalism, integrity, and highest ethical standards. Over the past 8 years, the Nigeria Customs Service has embarked on a journey of transformation focused on reforms, restructuring, and revenue generation. We have witnessed critical adjustments to meet the evolving needs and strategic objectives of our service. As beneficiaries and ambassadors of these reforms, many of us have played pivotal roles in training, retraining, and mentoring the future generation of customs officers. Today, we stand at the precipice of an exciting future, one that builds upon the achievements of the past and takes us even further. This administration is committed to adopting a bottom-up approach where the needs of their nation takes precedence over every other thing. We will prioritize efficiency in service delivery as the bedrock of trade facilitation and revenue generation. No longer shall encumbrances impede trade. We shall dismantle obstacles and foster a new culture of consultations and compliance. In order to achieve our objectives, it is imperative that we bridge the current human resource gap within our ranks. We recognize the importance of capacity building and career advancement for our officers. We will work diligently to implement career advancement opportunities approved by the Board of the Nigeria Customs Service by ensuring that competence remains the sole criterion for assigning responsibilities and measuring effectiveness. Our focus is on cultivating a highly skilled workforce that is equipped to face the challenges of a rapidly changing world. Staff welfare is of paramount importance to us. We acknowledge the harsh and hostile environment in which our officers and men are compelled to function. Therefore, we commit ourselves to prioritizing the welfare and well-being of our personnel by providing better remunerations, improved accommodation, life insurance, and quality health care. We aim to create an environment that supports and motivates our workforce. We understand that a well-motivated team is instrumental in achieving our aims and objectives. As we embark on this new journey, we recognize the need for collaboration and partnerships. We value the relationships we have built with our partner government agencies and, of course, the private sector. These collaborations have been vital to our adoption of technology as a tool to enhance revenue generation and streamline our processes. We will strengthen those partnerships and we will engage stakeholders through revitalized platforms. By promoting dialogue, we can resolve disputes and advance mutually beneficial solutions that lead to more efficiency and effectiveness of the service. We will continue to treat its esteemed stakeholders as partners who have genuine stakes in our success. Furthermore, we will be firmly committed to fairness. We will treat all stakeholders, all traders, and officers alike with impartiality and respect. Our decisions and actions will be guided by principles of transparency and discipline. We understand that our conduct shapes the public's perception of the service. We will therefore strive to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and ethical behavior. Indiscipline will not be tolerated as we prioritize fairness and equity. My predecessor had taken significant steps towards customs modernization. It is our duty to build on those gains. Staff welfare and capacity building have been revolutionized under the previous administration with the provision of decent packages and introduction of staff courses. We will therefore build upon these gains to ensure continuous growth and development of our workforce. All these efforts will be channeled towards ensuring that the real potentials of the service are achieved. It is crucial for us to recognize the modern realities and challenges to customs operations. In today's interconnected and technologically advanced world, we face emerging threats that require our utmost attention. E-commerce, global supply chains, and transitional criminal networks pose challenges to our role as custodians of trade facilitation and enforcement. We must adapt to these changing landscapes, leveraging technology, intelligence-led operations, and effective risk management strategies. Collaboration with international partners, law enforcement agencies, and customs administrations of other nations will be vital in combating illicit trade and securing our national interests. Before I conclude, I want to acknowledge a significant milestone in our journey towards customs modernization. Recently, the Nigeria Customs Service witnessed a remarkable achievement in the signing of the new Customs Act. This marks a pivotal movement in our efforts to enhance trade facilitation, streamline procedures, and strengthen enforcement processes. The new Act provides us with a robust legal framework that aligns with international best practices, ensuring transparency, efficiency, and compliance in our operations. It empowers us to effectively tackle emerging challenges, adapt to evolving trade dynamics, and safeguard our national interests. Under this Act, we have the opportunity to introduce innovative measures that will further enhance our custom processes, such as the implementation of advanced risk management systems, the integration of cutting-edge technologies, and the simplification of trade practices. These advancements will not only boost our revenue generation capacities, but also promote a conducive business environment that attracts investment and spurs economic growth. I assure you that we are fully committed to the successful implementation of the new Act. We will work diligently to familiarize our officers and stakeholders with its provisions, ensuring its effective application across all our operations. Through comprehensive training programs and continuous engagement, we will create awareness and understanding of the Act's importance in achieving our desired goals. As we embrace this new era under the Customs Act, we must remember that the success relies in our collective efforts. I call upon all our officers, our personnel, stakeholders, and the public to embrace the spirit of compliance, the spirit of collaboration, and continuous improvement. Our doors will be open because we believe we have a shared destiny to improve Nigeria's economy. Together, we can unlock the full potentials of our customs service and contribute to the prosperity of our beloved nation. I want to conclude by expressing my profound gratitude to the President of the Federal Republic, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu CFR, for the opportunity bestowed upon me to serve our great nation. I assure the President and his administration of our unwavering commitment to the success of this administration. Together with the dedicated men and women of the Nigeria Customs Service, we will pursue excellence and strive to surpass the expectation placed upon us. In doing so, I would be fair to all. I will show respect to all of you. I will show respect to all our stakeholders, and I will request them to also show us some mutual respect for the mutual benefit of our nation. Let us forge ahead with determination, knowing that we have the tools, the vision, and the unwavering spirit to excel in our duties. May God bless Nigeria Customs Service. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The Nigerian Customs Training School Ikeja has turned out 300 cadets from the school in Lagos. The commandant has this to say.
On this special occasion of the passing out parade of our amiable professionals, cadets of Course 1 2023, we are here to celebrate excellence, professionalism, and attainment of persistent progress of our great institution, the Nigeria Customs Training College, Ikeja. The aspiration of the management has remained to build a well-trained, efficient, and very effective system to serve as a reference point for generations to come. The training of our cadets has been in line with the objective of our management team for capacity building. Course 1, 23, basic training commenced on 2nd March with 308 82 cadets drawn from all the states of the Federation. In the course of the training, these cadets were taught different skills and courses, such as the 21st Century Customs Service Correspondences, passenger selection, bond and warehousing, French scanning investigation, and inspection rules of origin, valuation, excise, commercial fraud, etc. This molding process is meant to introduce the cadets to areas covering all the aspects of our professional history, government practice, regimental structure, and proficiency in modern practices. They have also been trained on food drills, weapon management, handling, maintenance, weapon drills, range classification, and parade. It is befitting to specially note that in the course of the training, guest lecturers were invited from the military, paramilitary, and law firms to deliver and share their vast wealth of experiences to the cadets.
While the representative of the CG of Customs also has this to say.
Honestly, I'm highly impressed. You can see from the parade ground. I want to use this video to commend the commandant, the course facilitators and instructors, that within 3 months they were able to mold these cadets into gentlemen officers today for the service. So the future looks bright. And based on the mentoring, the lecture offered them within these 3 months, I'm confident that they will excel. Like I said earlier this morning, the service is going through transformation. And based on their areas of specialization, so much is expected of them. And the key is they must enhance their levels of integrity for them to make career in this service. They should, for the betterment of the service and service of the nation, I urge them to exhibit high level of integrity, commitment and dedication for the love of the nation.
Yeah, I think it's a glorious one. It's quite interesting, it's well organized, and I think the cadets who are now graduates, they put up a very impressive show, and they have displayed what has been put into them in the course of their training. So it's quite interesting, it's good. I rate it very high. I was privileged to come and address these officers, now officers, while they were in training. I gave them 3 keys. I said they should build their competence, they should build capacity, and they should build character which represents the individual who they want to be. And with the modernization process going on in Nigeria Customs Service, they have a lot of tools to work with. So we expect a lot from them, and we expect them to excel in their various areas of assignments. Yeah, my message to them is that they should be resilient, because their ways will be rough, because that's how the service is. At times you have it your way, at times you have it very rough. So, but they have to be able to navigate all the bends, because there's no straight road in the service. This is a service of 35 years, so there are so many up and downs. But with resilience, tenacity, and God, they can go places.
Yes, coincidentally, I'm a product of this prestigious college. I passed through here some 30 years back, and what we have seen today from the display and the proceedings of the passing out, we have seen an excellent and international way in accordance with the international practice. In fact, the level of training have really gone beyond what we used to have. We now have an excellent and training cadets. So the products, the now officers they have produced will soon join us in the field, and that will add a bite to our operations, and we are going to make sure we utilize them very well. So congratulations to all of us, and I hope the tempo will continue so that more excellent products will be produced from this college.
What do you have to say about
By virtue of the commandant's training, you know that he is trained and groomed to attain this status. The commandant is a product of the War College. He has passed through our prestigious, staff college, and he's a dagger there. He has taught there, and he has passed through the college. So he's well groomed, he has the capacity, and that is why you see this dynamic improvement in terms of interagency relationship between customs and other security agencies.
It is something that we've always prayed for, that capacity building should become the sine qua non for development in any organization, and Custom has made this a priority. We are very happy. It is also in line with what WCO expects from every custom administration all over the world. If you don't train, you can modernize. And if you don't modernize, you cannot improve on service delivery. That is just the truth. The only message I have for them is just one word: integrity. They have to uphold it.
Well, I feel very happy. I'm grateful to God for today. We started this journey on the 22nd of March of this year, and today is the climax of it all. We thank God. I thank God personally on behalf of other cadets. We have come to the end of the road, and I'm very grateful. I thank God for His grace. I thank God for His strength. It was really not easy. The drills, leaving the comfort of your home to this place, to a regimented environment. I must say that it wasn't easy, but I thank God. I'm grateful to God for everything.
Special guest of honor, sir. Distinguished invited guests, as you can see, the squad are now formed up in 2 ranks to showcase their expertise to the special guest of honor. And our dear spectators, a round of applause for them once again. What a fantastic drill.
Small ones, like the Republic of Benin, Ghana and so on, they have gone technology. Their technology now is okay because we close border against them. They were able to think. Today, their own currency, particularly Republic of Benin currency, is better than our currency, which was far, far below before because of the border closure. So there was no interchange of corruption here and there again. The man there now, with few of his colleagues, they have been properly trained. In fact, he just came about maybe 72 hours ago from training and conferences. His life was limited into PRO, training upon training and training. So he's a trainer and he has been trained. This man now should be able to start teaching those boys what they call technology, which was absent, rather than to pursue money.
Just before we round up this week's edition of the program Custom Support, we brought you a report where the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria officially decorated the newly appointed Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service in Abuja. For me, Igesame Etinye. Thanks for watching.